Did you own one of these Nokia phones while growing up? Then you've definitely played Snake 2. In only 30 minutes and by only using ChatGPT, I'm going to recreate that game and possibly even make it a little bit better. The rules for this challenge is simple. I only got 30 minutes, ChatGPT is the boss, no coding is allowed whatsoever. I may create some sprites or graphics to enhance the game, and by the end of the challenge, I'll rate the game on a scale from 1 to 10. I've added all the games from this challenge to a playlist, so feel free to take a look to see what ChatGPT has produced. As Snake 2 has a very simplistic graphic style, I've not made any stripes or images whatsoever. And I've now made my very first prompt, so let's start the timer. What I've said to ChatGPT is the following. I want you to recreate the classic Snake 2 game from Nokia 3310. The game shall be written in Python and the screen size should be 1600 by 900. Snake 2 is a very commonly known game, so my guess is that we will get a playable version already at this very first try. And here it is, after only 21 seconds. A complete Python script using Pygame, which you can install in your console by writing pip install Pygame. It's very easy. And it is a recreated version of the classic Nokia 3310 Snake 2. I'll just copy the code and we'll give it a first go. It is 120 lines of code, so let's go. It's always nerve-wracking to see the first version. It is not using WASD, probably using the arrows, and it's quit already as I failed. Up, yes, up, left, right. So I'll try to eat this one. It's not working. I can't eat it. Okay, so here we have quite a bit of things to do. Well, that's actually good. And also, yeah. Okay, we have many upgrades we want to add. So, for our first version of upgrades, I want to change the control to WASD instead of the arrows. I say that at the moment the snake can't eat the food. Please fix that. And number 3, don't immediately quit the game after a crash. Give me an option to try again. So instead of exiting the game, we could get an easy restart button or something. After 40 seconds of reasoning and typing the code, we have some changes. It should now be changed to WASD controls. It has fixed the food collisions and it also given us a restart option. We could type R for restart or Q for quit. So let's try it. Here we go. And let's see if the collisions are working. The collisions seems to be working. And the controls are as I want them to be. We need to check now if the snake is actually getting a little bit longer. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I collided with myself. Okay, we'll do some more updates. So for the third version of my game, I'm actually trying to replicate the game area for the original Snake 2 game, because the original game was 21 by 12, meaning you could fit 21 snake parts horizontally and 12 parts vertically. So I'm now trying to scale this game to be aligned with that. So let's try this third version of the game. It's definitely scaled up now. And we are more aligned with the food. It's quite difficult initially. One thing we will have to fix is the collision with the edge, because Snake 2 actually had a wraparound screen, so you could continue from the other side of the screen. With this game, you die when you hit the edge. So I'll fix that in the next upgrade. So for this upgrade, I've already written Snake 2 had a wraparound screen. Add that to this game as well, which does not give ChatGPT a whole lot of information, so it has to reason and find out logically what I'm thinking about. So let's try again and see if it now features the wraparound at the edge of the border. Yes, it wraps perfectly. So the next adjustment is very, very small. I've only decreased the starting speed from 10 down to 8. We'll start the game, and by looking at the code, I can see that the speed will actually increase after each 5th food item eaten. So this is 4 and 5, and now the speed has slightly increased. Actually, we already have a very well functioning replica of Snake 2. The game starts out with the snake having 5 pieces, and it increases for every piece of food that is eaten. The speed increases, we have the wraparound edges, and we have a scoring. So let's now try to make up some new changes and improvements for this game. And who better to improve our game than ChatGPT itself? I've now asked for 3 suggestions to additions that can improve this game, and only after a few seconds we got 3 suggestions. 1, adding sound and music. 2, dynamic obstacles and power-ups. And 3, high score and progress tracking. So I don't think we'll add sound and music for this 30 minutes, but we could add some obstacles and power-ups. Let's try that one. So I've given ChatGPT a lot of power here. I've only said, let's go for number 2. Please add temporary obstacles and a couple of special power-ups. And it's now up to ChatGPT to improve this game further. After a ridiculously short amount of time, only about 30 seconds, we have a new code with a new set of features. We now have obstacles that are spawned at intervals every 5 seconds, up to a maximum of 3, and remain on the board for 7 seconds. And we have power-ups. Power-ups spawn every 10 seconds and last for 5 seconds. We have 2 types, invisibility, which grant temporary immunity from collisions, and a speed boost, which will improve the movement rate. Okay, let's give it a go. We now see that the code is 254 lines, so yeah, let's give it a go. So far, so good. And we have this, the gray thing should be a wall, I guess. Yeah, that's a wall. So that means game over. I'll try again. Let's see if we can unlock some sort of power up. The gray, oh, that was a mistake by me. That's the wall again. I'm not sure what the blue thing is. Invincible, so I could go through the walls. I'm still invincible. I'm no longer invincible. The blue is probably invincible again, yeah. So I'll hit the wall. That's actually kind of cool. I'm looking to find that speed boost. I'm invincible. The invincibility thing is great. Why is there not any speed boost? I'm still invincible. Still invincible. I don't think the speed boost is actually working. Wow, this is so cool. Invincible. I can't believe we actually made this great game. Game over. I hit myself. Okay, we'll try to make sure the speed boost is also added, and probably we should add some sort of points for the speed boost, because a speed boost would actually make the game a little bit more difficult. For the next upgrade, I've asked ChatGPT to make the snake blue during the invincible mode, instead of just having an active writing on the edge of the screen. It would be easier to see if the snake is actually blue itself. And also I've typed, I did not see the speed boost upgrade during my last playthrough. Is it active? So here we are again, a new version. This time in invincible mode, the snake should turn blue. I'm just waiting for a power up to appear. Oh, I can see a yellow power up, which means speed boost. I did not make it in time. There is the invincible mode, and as you can see, the snake is also blue. Perfect. It should not turn back to normal afterwards. Perfect. And blue means invincible. I'm just hoping to find another speed boost upgrade. There it is. That was a mistake by me. So once again, we'll check if the speed boost is working. And after that, we have to do something with the scoring system. The invincible mode is working very good. So there's a speed boost. This time I make it. Oh, it's a lot quicker. Not sure about how much quicker it is. But we'll have to fix the scoring for that one, because at the moment we're getting the same amount regardless of the speed. So we'll do some updates about that. And of course, when speed boost is active, we need to have a yellow snake. We're getting closer to the final version of this game, but for this version I've asked for the snake to be colored yellow when speed boost is active, and we've done some changes to the scoring system. At the base speed, we get 1 point per food item we eat, but as the speed goes up, this base points go up by 1. So at speed number 2, we get 2 points per food item eaten. And also, if we eat some food during the speed phase, the speed boost phase, we get 10 times the normal amount per food item. This will probably be our second to last version of this game, so let's see if it has implemented the upgrades just as we wanted. So I get 1 point, 2 points for this one, which means still 1 point. And now the snake should be yellow, and I should get, yeah, 10 points for that food item. Perfect. So now we're at speed 2, and I get 2 points per food item. The speed boost actually gives a little bit too much points. I'll reduce that amount to perhaps like 5 times. This is good. Now time for our final updates. For our final version of this improved Snake 2 game, I've asked to reduce the speed boost multiplier from ×10 to ×5. I want the speed level to be shown just below the score, so we always know what level we're at. And of course, I've asked to add a high score list where I will be able to type in my own name so I can store the best results forever. After almost a minute of reasoning and then typing out the code, we now have our final version of Snake 2. And for this version, the speed boost multiplier should be decreased to ×5. We should be able to take a look at the level during the gameplay, and also we have added a high score list. So this is the final version. It says level 1, score 2, score 3, score 4. So I'll just take this and check it. Yes, that increased the level to level 2. So that is working. Now I'll hope for some more speed boost upgrade, and I'm getting ×5. Yes, the score was increased by 10 and I was at level 2, so that is perfect. I'll now try to commit crash to be game over. I got 40 points. Now I should be able to enter my name in high score list. Media. Yes, let's go. I gotta say, after spending only 30 minutes with this game, and by having ChatGPT doing all the work, I am really stoked about the quality of the game. We got all the basic functions, and the invincible mode and also the speed boost mode is working so good. We have a very well functioning high score list. If I was to rate this game on a score from 1 to 10, I gotta rate this game as an 8. The game is simple in itself, but it's yet so addictive and well functioning. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want more content like this. Also make sure to take a look at all the other videos from this challenge. I'll see you soon.